Quill searched the silent halls. "Uncle! Uncle!" she called, but only her echoes responded.
Is that really you? You have to get out of here. If Sarfog finds you...
"Uncle, Sarfog is dead." His voice trembled as he spoke.
The glass. The reader. You've bonded. I wanted to keep you safe from all this. It is not a burden you can bear alone.
I'm not alone.
My Quill, twofold and strong.
He resigned. "We're safe now," she assured him. "Let's go home."
No, Quill. You've never been in more danger.
His voice faltered.
The Arcane do not end with Sarfog. The King's glass, hidden here in the castle. You must reclaim it.
Where? We're ready. A promising beginning indeed. For so long, another has toiled to write an end for us all. But your bond with Quill grows strong. Your fates, yet still unwritten, are now entwined. And that gives us hope. Yes, your journey together is far from over. Rest now, dear reader. We'll begin again soon. We remember you, dear reader, even if you do not remember us. You see, this is no ordinary book. Within these pages lives a hero, one who could determine all our fates. She needs a reader who knows just how important they truly are. Shall we begin? Every war in Moss begins and ends with the Five Glass. And on the Cinder Night, the Arcane tried to take them all. Sir Argus commander of the King's Guard, sacrificed everything that night to ensure the King's glass was safe. The sprites, too, had their own glass to protect, and their great champion did so until his final breath. The story of his glass would resume much later when young Quill of the Clearing, out on one of her humble adventures, found what the sprite champion concealed in death. When she showed her uncle Argus the green glass, everything changed. He understood well the gravity of her find, and rushed off to seek counsel with the sprites. But Argus was captured by the Arcane, and so the starving Adurin came to Quill with a promise to lead her to her uncle. Quill knew of starthings only from campfire tales of magic and mischief. Yet still she decided to follow. Quill knew her uncle needed her, but not just her. You see, Quill was bonded by the glass to a reader, a soul whose gifts proved the perfect complement to the young hero. Together, they were twofold. They embarked on a perilous journey. The Arcane's pursuit was relentless, and Quill barely survived. Adurin, who had become a friend of sorts, was not as fortunate, ending up in the jaws of Sarfog. Sarfog was the Arcane's most ruthless general, and at the very gates of the castle seized on that cinder night, the twofold heroes slayed the monstrous serpent and rescued Argus from captivity. But the Arcane do not end with Sarfog. The one who leads them will not relent until the five glass are in their clutches. And that will unravel this world. Our fate rests with Quill. She needs a true partner by her side. And we hope that is you, dear reader. So let us begin at the castle, where Quill and her uncle must brave the Arcane to retrieve the King's glass, still hidden away after all these years. Or so they hope.
Ghostface? You're still here? Then you should have this. You can thank me later. Or maybe before. Who knows?
Quill searched the castle entrance for her uncle's sword. He'd insisted they'd never reach the King's glass without it. Quill was shocked to find it hiding in plain sight. She must have missed it last time around. After all, she'd been a bit preoccupied.
Together, we can accomplish anything,
said Quill, looking up to her reader.
I couldn't have defeated this monster without you. Thank you for being here with me.
She'd left Uncle Argus alone for too long. He could be in grave danger. They had to hurry. Her poor uncle was too injured to defend himself should the arcane find him again.
Uncle Argus!
Quill was relieved to find him safe.
You found my sword.
You wouldn't believe where it was. You know, I never realized just how huge Zarpog was.
Shh! Lower your voice, Quill. We're not safe. He could be anywhere. king's glass hides beneath the throne. We must move quickly and quietly. Your reader. Are they still here?
Yes, Uncle. They're right by my side. We're twofold. We aren't afraid of the arcane.
I see,
he said with a hint of pride.
Now, keep your ears open and your sword ready. We must get to the throne.
No sign of the arcane here.
That's what worries me.
Uncle, look out!
I can't see you, but I know you're up there, Reader. Please, she's in your hands now. Quill, you're far too important to risk yourself for me. The greater good must always come before matters of the heart.
Quill didn't understand. He was our family. He'd always come first. But she knew better than to argue.
Go on ahead. I'll stay a few steps behind. You focus on getting to the throne.
Quill was awestruck. This was the legendary throne room, the same room where her uncle was once knighted by the king.
All clear.
She called back to her uncle.
I've waited years for this moment. By all that's good in this world, I hope it's still locked. Ha! The fools never figured it out.
He snickered. Uncle Argus then turned to Quill with a wink and a smirk, and plunged his blade into the throne. His sword was the key. But the triumph soon faded as they descended into the eerie quietude of the secret chamber.
Please be safe.
Her uncle pleaded under his breath, with an air of unease Quill had never heard before. A voice barked back.
I'd retreat if I were you. Dark magic afoot here. One whip of my wand and a swarm of undead wasps will skewer you alive.
Her uncle laughed.
Barnard, don't tell me all this time alone has you communing with the dead. I don't have undead wasps. Total bluff.
He chuckled.
My dear Argus, I can't believe it's really you. I'm so sorry,
Fretted her uncle.
I tried to get back to you so many times. I just couldn't kill that vicious snake.
Their long-awaited embrace was cut short.
Argus!
Barnard panicked.
I feel the Reader's presence! The usurper followed you in! No, Barnard! This is Quill, my next of kin and a twofold champion. They slayed Sawfog. Holy whiskers on a weasel!
Barnard was stunned.
Oh my. Then there's much to discuss. Bogwort tea, anyone?
Barnard spent hours recounting his years in hiding, protecting the King's Glass from the arcane.
And with Sawfog dead, that winged tyrant will tear this castle apart. He knows one glass is here. Now two? This is bad. Very bad. Not if Quill gets all 5 glass first,
said her uncle with a grin.
Madness, Argus!
Barnard replied.
Even a twofold cannot take on their army. Not with a warden forging screechers and scorchers and Arthur knows what. Hogwash.
Uncle Argus retorted.
Quill can handle that bloated behemoth after she rallies the Sprite army. Don't you see? Once we join all the glass, there will be no arcane. Even Vader will see it our way. She must.
We could unwrite them all.
Barnard mused.
But Argy, the truce states the glass must remain separate.
Truce be damned. We need the remaining glass to restore peace. But first, Quill must rally the sprites. It's the only way.
Her uncle's belief in her and the Reader swelled Quill's pride. They had a Sprite army to inspire and the 5 glass to unite. And it all started with claiming the King's Glass.
Two down, 3 to go.
Thought Quill, excited by the adventures ahead. Barnard was clear. She'd find quick passage to the sprites through the Room of Realms. Quill could see the green glow of the Sprite realm radiating from the doorway ahead.
Only sprites can cross here.
Croaked an unseen voice.
I have the green glass. I'm your champion.
Oh, fine then.
The voice grumbled.
But no one here is calling you champion.
It was as if the castle of her people had been plucked from its roots and planted among the vibrant hues of the sprites. Quill marveled at the magic of it all as she hurried to rally the sprite army. Croaked the toad.
If it isn't the world's smallest snake's lair.
Sarfog was only the beginning. We're here to ask Veda and the sprites to join our fight.
Impossible!
The toad scoffed.
Root Seer Veda, revered leader of the Maya sprites and astute seer of the fates and patterns of nature's purview, does not take walk-ins.
Please, our fates depend on it. I need to speak with her.
And I need a nap. Fine. You're the champion. So prove it. Follow this little bud here. See where that leads. Then by all means, come back here and walk right in. Now shoot.
Quill found the toad's behavior curious, but the sprite bud seemed eager to help her reach Veda. dearest reader, the sprites have granted you the means to inspire growth in this world. Use this gift wisely, and Quill's path will flourish.
No walk-ins, huh?
Quill smirked to herself, recalling the toad's words. Now they could go back and make their own path to Veda. They were almost back. Quill couldn't wait to see that crotchety toad's expression when they walked right up to Veda's throne.
looks like you may be able to walk in and see Veda after all.
Remarked the toad smugly.
Thanks for your help, Toad.
Help a rodent?
He croaked with exasperation.
Never. Now go bother Veda if you must. I could use the entertainment.
Quill approached Veda's throne with the confidence of a champion.
Rootseer Veda, Sarfog is dead,
She proclaimed.
My reader and I stand before you now to ask for your help.
Yes. The winds carried swift word of your victory, Twofold.
Veda replied.
And for making safer our soil, we are grateful. We'd be honored to provide both you and Argus safe passage back to your home in the clearing.
Thank you.
Quill replied.
But Moss, we'll never be safe until all the forged armies are defeated. I have been chosen to safeguard the glass, and with the sprites fighting by our side, my reader and I will claim it all and end the arcane.
Veda was wide-eyed at this news, seemingly in awe. But the awe was anger.
The glass cannot be joined!
Veda fumed.
We separated it for a reason. And now some young, naive mouse dares to bring them together?
Quill was caught off guard, but kept her composure.
Times have changed!
Time is repeating!
Veda snapped.
The last one who dared to hold these 5 glass toyed with all our fates. So I will help you, Twofold. I'll help you to restore a vital balance. Give us back the green glass. Look at the peace and prosperity our realms knew before the Cinder Night, back when the glass was separate.
Veda continued.
It is your duty to keep the torched wings that dominate our skies from writing the end for us all.
Quill dug in.
My uncle Argus, commander of the King's Guard, entrusted me and my reader to restore peace. We will face the arcane and take their glass. It's the only way.
Argus is gravely mistaken.
Veda seethed.
Are you here to play God, Reader?
She shouted to the sky.
Is that it? Do you think yourself wise enough to author our fates?
Quill defended her partner.
We'll fight this war on our own if we have to.
And so you will. Let her pass.
Veda ordered her soldiers.
Then seal off every portal here. I had hoped you wiser than Argus, child. I pray our fates remain our own.
As Quill headed back to the castle, the toad consoled her in his own prickly way.
Don't take it too hard. There's a lot stuff going on that your tiny brain couldn't possibly comprehend. Stay safe, Furball.
The farther Quill walked, the worse she felt. Uncle Argus had believed in her, and she'd failed miserably.
Hey, kid! Durin? You're alive? You need to quit messing with those stick-headed sprites. It's glass you need, and you'll find it right through this door. Crush the Keeper, break the hex, and you're in. Follow me.
The last time Quill saw Durin, he was snapped up in the jaws of Sarfog. Yet, here he was, unscathed. A wondrously strange creature, Quill thought, and hurried to catch up.
Come on, kid! Gotta move while he's still sleeping. Keeper lives inside that greenhouse, kid.
Adurin spun a gesture toward the shiny building in the distance.
Me? I wouldn't dare. But for a two-fool like you, quick business.
Quill wondered why Adurin was so skittish. But if his plan led to more glass, then she wouldn't have to return to her uncle empty-handed.
27 hours, 12... The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives. Make your way to the Ordnance Depot and take control of the plasma cores.
This cruiser will become a massive bomb. Excellent.
Talassa, this is Combat Squad Phaedrus. Breach via any existent openings you find.
Understood, Phaedrus. We're breaching now.
Progress towards the Ordnance Depot. We will rendezvous with you and Combat Squad Heraton there. Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Keep moving. The Ordnance Depot is deep within the belly of a Dauntless-class cruiser.
Seems quiet so far, but that will change.
Tyranid infestation is revolting.
Multiple contacts swarming our locus. What is your status, Talassa?
Blazing a trail through Xenos, Phaedrus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep...
Phaedrus, try again.
Talassa, Combat Squad Heraton reporting. We lost Vox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
Phaedrus with silence, Heraton.
We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the
Even a
cyclonic
Dauntless-class
warheads at all
cruiser
costs.
cannot withstand this much
Countering heavy
punishment.
Tyranid resistance.
We can yet Periton. Show the Xenos how Ultramarines make war.
Prime variant Tyranid warriors.
The Imperial Navy has impressive armaments.
If only we could level these weapons at the hive infecting the ship.
Xenos approaching! Watch your fire, brother!
Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother. I am glad to have you at my side.
You honor me, but such a virtue pales.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
And there are no finer in the company than yours.
Then let us spread our
The
shadows
lift
to the
platform
alien,
is in
the
transit.
mutant,
Arrival pending.
The lift is here, brothers. Time to descend.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armaments secured for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hall. Report on its condition when you arrive.
The cooling hall seethes with Xenos.
All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your new orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
pathetic tyranny of population.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods. Aim for the exposed rod sections. Elements of the cooling rod array are clogged. Their bodies are forming a shield around the rods.
Shock grenade, loose! All space tagged are burrowing past this position. Exposed rod destroyed.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array. Access granted at the bridge console.
Protecting my septic mine.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
The hive mind low tower.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
The final rod is destroyed.
Temperatures at critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation. Talassa, do not let the reactors cool down. This cruiser will soon perform its final task. Proceed to the decks below and force the plasma reactors to overheat.
The reactor is focus on target area. Reserve hit. No telling what surprises await.
Talassa, have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
Negative, but judging by the damage, he may have taken this route.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
Once they feel the heat from the plasma reactors, we believe they will abandon.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not rig the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Grant the Xenos filth no quarter, Octavio.
You are fertilizer.
Master, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down. You must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
Reactor chambers within reach.
Tyranids tore through these servitors like they were paper.
Attention. Authorized personnel only beyond this point. Provide sufficient ocular scan authorization in order to proceed. Security protocols dictate that only Clade principal servitors have entry authorization.
One of these servitors is matching ocular biometrics to clear security. Ocular biometrics elude us, brothers.
Brothers, have you checked this one?
Search with care. Double back if need be.
Servitor ocular access acquired.
Ocular biometrics confirmed. Maintenance Clade Delta Mu 2839. Access granted.
Objective ahead. Advance.
I am not target practice. Changing magazine.
Disgusting tyranny scum.
Brothers, we are almost at the target.
For the Emperor! We are allies. All bombs incoming. Tyranny artillery in sight.
To our brothers' defense.
Lend me your aid, brothers.
Nothing an apothecary cannot heal.
Honor our chapter's colors. The Tyranids dispatched and dismantled. Thinking of extra rounds.
Does anything dampen that spirit of yours?
Never, brother. And I have killed anything that has thought to try.
That reactor must
Twin
be
primes.
destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
The beast dives at us!
One down.
It moves to
The
attack.
other is still active.
That prime will fight harder now than it is alone.
I am not target practice. Functioning. That is for Phaedrus and Heraton.
Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress.
Be advised, the gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Reactor critical, Talassa. Disengage.
Do not stumble.
Talassa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heraton Leader already on board. Our brothers prevailed.
Evacuation protocols initiated. All crews report to shift leaders.
Scan ready.
Move your aims right, brother.
We are almost there!
Hurry. The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Captain, heretical behavior! The gauntlet is about to detonate!
Race for turbulence. If not for your valor, Talassa, this operation would have ended in a major loss for the Imperium. Taking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Yes, Lieutenant. We shall burn environmental conditions here, as is the way of things.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
Advance while it is clear.
Enhanced tactics ready. Contact. Elite level Xenos. Pacified.
The lights will guide us, brothers. No storm will delay our vengeance.
Wargear shows no signs of environmental damage. Iron Halo ready. Commencing reload. New orders. Purge alien bioforms.
At the first objective, Lieutenant Titus. Activate the Quartermaster's console and wait for machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Wargear acquired. Meltable position. High priority Tyranid eliminated. Death of Tyranid swarm thin. Refilling magazines.
Besides blessings, Quartermaster. Awaiting your instructions.
We require a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to load the train.
Commencing transport.
No additional threats incoming. Kill confirmed. Major Tyranid threat.
Let us assist the machine spirit. Heed my will.
Preparing disciplinary report.
Notification. Sector A in need of operator assistance. Notify destinations.
Conduct the ritual at that console!
Operation underway. Avenging angel. Fragmentation grenade out! Rest. Warrior. Ammunition restocked. Specialized biofuel neutralized.
Munitions prepared for transit, Quartermaster. Provide your command authorization to dispatch payload to the supply.
Nova cannon imposes warhead requisition.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
The cogitator shows me a transport lift we may utilize.
You, battle. Conversion. Operation. Zone for contact. Ready anti-psychic tactics. Xenos psychic units wiped out. For the Emperor! Iron Halo ready. Glory to the Imperium! I shall stop the operation.
I pray these sands are cleansing the chitin from those Xenos.
Engaging elite countermeasures. Context class turret encountered.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Zone through. Purge. Iron Halo online. They're below usability.
Intercepting projectiles. No storm will delay our vengeance. Xenos countermeasures successful. Bring through the grit, brothers.
Servitors remind me that I am blessed that I walk as I am, and not as they do.
Across the bridge. Quickly. Object identified. Astartes progenoid. Enhanced tactic ready.
No storm will delay our vengeance. The world this Xenos sought to pursue. Swapping magazines.
Updating mission log to reflect continuous atmospheric irritation. Secure terminal perimeters.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Message received.
Declutter complete. Firewall confirmed. Iron Halo tactics.
Seeking operator. Not found.
Swapping magazines. High priority turret eliminated. Iron Halo online. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Auspex deep scan ready. Be ready. Iron Halo ready. Warhead is loaded, Lieutenant.
Good. Deploy it.
Elite level Xenos. Passive out.
For the Emperor! We will adapt. We always. Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this. Funnel the vermin into the causeway and let them battle the engine.
Cogitating opposition. There are engines in service that may be routed. Preparing sound engine departure. Dispatches, please stand by.
Objectives under Xenos assault.
Engine charged to 50%. Charging system detected. Engine seal requesting to perform rites of restoration.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Charging system detected. Engine seal requesting to perform
Offering prayer now. Emperor, guide the station to full charge.
establishing diagnostic.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Obtaining armaments. Enhanced tactic ready.
Deploy immediately.
With pleasure. Emperor, guide this weapon into the heart of our foe.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. this planet's biome. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
A fine place to split open Tyranids.
A Hierophant. Its biological weapons will eliminate Acadian platoon in seconds.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast, and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
Understood.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success. We cannot waste time when there is a battle that calls to us. The Tyranid forces are strong here, Captain. We must gain access to the fortress's weapons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress.
We will secure the fortress without delay.
Engaging Tyranid combatant. Stop target from calling up fresh reserves. Enhanced tactic ready. Tyranid unit sighted. Engaging elite countermeasures. Elite level Xenos. Pacify. Rearming.
Your battle awareness is impeccable, brother. How do you hone those instincts?
I reduce all unnecessary chatter.
Ah, understood.
My battle awareness would be less effective without your Auspex, Valius.
We make a good team.
Xenos displaying evasive behavior. Iron Haven online. Military class Tyranid eliminated. Xenos psychic wiped out. Be ready. War gear acquired.
Obstruction cleared.
Friendly fire recognition. Iron Haven ready. Linked attack Tyranid fell. Conversion field operational. Zone through. removed from combat. Iron Halo protocol in progress. Zones purged. Our brother requires our aid.
He's failing.
Casualty averted. Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles. High priority Tyrion eliminated. I have observed your silence, Valius. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable and quiet.
That is considerate.
I try.
Noted. Enhanced tactic ready.
Captain, the Waste Center entrance and our victory are right ahead. Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
An unpleasant odor. Refilling magazines.
Advance as one.
Quieter here than I expected.
Awakening this system moves us closer to slaughtering the Tyrants. Search out the console.
Kill confirmed. Major Tyrion threat. Deadlock. Shock deployed.
We're unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
fortress remains sealed. We have to activate these consoles. Engage mental precautions.
We cannot leave this place without awakening all the consoles.
Iron Hail ready. Inside the biomass, inside.
Blessings extended to the stars. Awakening has begun. Console has been reawakened. Function restored.
Xenos countermeasures successful. Obtaining armaments. Additional supplies secured.
Swapping out magazine.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god.
Iron Halo online. For the Emperor!
Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior for
The
environmental
tyranny infestation has spread even to the machines.
System accessible.
We must remove it, brothers.
The console.
We must purge this corrupted garden if we are to awaken the machines here. These are merely weeds. We must cut down the spores at their roots.
Console operational. Connection to core controls established. Raytheon Messiah. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
Our journey leads elsewhere. Let us open the door and leave. We are entering the sanctuary of the fortress, Captain Akran. Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Nice calls for enemy battle. Engaging elite countermeasures. Zoanthrope, neutral, lockdown sector. Ammunition restocked.
Be ready.
Enhanced tactic ready.
Swapping out magazine.
Iron Halo tactics.
I will break you! Just so, brother!
Our locals.
Let us rise up and into glorious battle.
For the Emperor! Stay close and sharp!
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
And that is where they will die.
For the Emperor! Ammunition cache here!
Eyes on the Hierophant.
With this fortress's defensive weapons, we will terminate its existence.
Iron Halo online. Elite level Xenos. Pass it up.
This is how we dispose of these.
You are near the last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
The control console is within sight.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system.
Ah! It does bleed! Good! The Tyranid dares to attack us! Avoid the Tyranid's expulsion! Witness the might of the Imperium! The Titan launches its missiles! Ha! Keep away from the Xenos group!
Defense cannon depleted. Auxiliary generator losing power.
This generator hums. We are ready to release the next onslaught of purification.
Remote system no longer detected. Engage console to re-establish communion between the fortress and cellular successful. Cannon targeting link enabled.
The abomination targets us with poison. We see how the filth suffers against our glory. A pure shot. This is how we burn away the infection. Our foe nears death. Its spirit activate the generators and satiate the cannon's thirst.
Engage anti-Xenos warfare strategy. Conversion operational. Specialized bioform neutralized.
Done. Obliterate this filth.
All specs and fortress communication
on the towers, Captain Akaran. Take the shot on those